Hey y'all, so it's your friendly realtor here and property management company owner, Blue Sky Property Management. I'm gonna get straight to it, you guys. This happened on yesterday, right? This is an eviction. It's not a great thing. Nobody wants to see someone put out their home, but it's happening, right? It's the state of the economy. It's what's happening in a lot of neighborhoods, right? People are actually being evicted, and it's not a pretty sight. And this is actually in a neighborhood that's about, these homes range about 300 and above in this neighborhood. And so yeah, this is what happens. This is what happens when, our economy, things are happening with people and their jobs. I don't know the exact situation, of course, with this particular property. I'll turn it around too. It's like a really steep driveway. And it's more stuff, you guys. Look at all that stuff down there, right? It's really sad. This actually is a home that's owned by a company. They own a lot of houses in this area, and once this stuff hits the curb, that's it. It's free game. Anybody can come and pick it up off the curb. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna stop saying. So this is what happens. And so people ask me, hey Marcia, what's the process? What happens when it gets to this point here where people's stuff is actually out on the curb? It's a long process, you guys. It's a very long process, especially in certain counties. It's still a very, very long process. It's a very long process. So you have to make sure that if you're the landlord, the owner, the landlord, that you're filing your paperwork, that your paperwork is in order, because if you do the eviction wrong, you can be in a world of trouble. So the very first thing that you want to do is that you want to make sure that you reach out to the tenants, the residents, and make sure that you're documenting everything, right? That you sent them a letter, the letter that they have to receive from you as either the property management company or the landlord, right? Then after you do that, then they have a certain amount of days that they can answer you as the landlord directly, right? If that doesn't happen, then the next step is that then you start that whole process through the court system. And then even with the court system, right, you have to have all of your documentation in place. You have to show that you are either the owner or that you have a property management agreement with the owner, that you can act as an agent in reference to starting this process, right? Because what you don't want to do is show up in court and the judge is like, where's your property management agreement? Or where's your agreement as agent for this particular owner? Do you have power of attorney, right? These things are very, very important, because judges do not take it lightly when you show up and your stuff is raggedy, because you wasted their time, you wasted the court's time, and you don't know what you're doing. And they're not going to sign off on an eviction that has not been done properly, right? So then they have a certain amount of time that they can answer once you file those the documents at whatever courthouse, whatever the county is. They have a certain amount of time that they can answer, right? They can actually show up in court, right? Now, if they don't answer, then we go to the next process. If they do answer, then you now have to go to court with them, right? You guys, this is not for the weak. It is a process. And that's why screening is so important. But again, you can screen, but again, people go through things. Things happen in people's lives. So just wanted to come to you real quick. Again, this is really, really sad, but it happens. People are being evicted, foreclosures are going on, but this definitely was an eviction yesterday. And so hopefully this was helpful information. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.